So, what you're seeing here is my very first map,
Don't mind the storyboard.
and this is my latest map. So, I will be showing all of my maps in the release order, and at the same time I will be giving my thought process of what I think about it now, and I will try to remember of what I was thinking back then while I was mapping those songs. So yeah, let's get right into it. So, back to beginning. This is my very first map. Storyboard and noob diffs came out later. And if you're experienced mapper, I think I don't need to say no more about this. Back then, I think I just wanted to map the song because I really liked it, and I still like it to this day. Oh boy, I wish I mapped this a lot later, because if I would have mapped this song today, I would go ham over this. But yeah, I guess I couldn't wait, and I mapped this as my second map. I have not a lot of mapping knowledge, as you can see. And yes, this has a fucking star effect. You can thank me later for that. Okay, don't ask my song choice, okay? Just don't. I just wanted to map this. So anyways, this has a star effect as well. And I had some mapping ideas for this, like changing the slider shapes in some sections, but the changes made no sense or connection whatsoever. And this was my very first time touching the storyboard, as you can see, but it was a very simple one. Okay, for my fourth map, I will have to do a comparison because this song was updated a lot of times. I even lost the count of it. So yeah. So you can see that a lot has changed from its first release and the last update. Mapping, storyboards, let's just say everything has changed. Even now, I think I mapped this diff very well, but I think I would actually change some things to the top diff, and probably insane diff, because it has some bizarre sliders over there. I really wanted to push this map to ranked, but I could not manage that. And yeah, this is a lost project that I might actually revive sometime in the future. But considering that there was some drama with the artist, I don't know if this is actually rankable because of the artist. And here we are to my fifth map. Holy shit, I still love this song, it's so epic. Right now I feel like if I had some sort of inspiration to remap this, like hard def or insane def, I would make such a creative one. And I think it's only enough for one diff, because the song is hella long. I don't think there's anything to say from mapping perspective, because they didn't improve that much. I think it was mostly visual stuff and important sounds that I didn't make clickable. Oh, what do you know? An anime ending song. Well, that's unexpected, right? Well, anyways, there's nothing special about this, it's just that I'm mostly focused on vocals, like the ranked one did, I think. And yes, I even added a storyboard on the damn video. And if you look closely, stars look like bullets. You know, the star particles, I mean. Oh, another jigsaw banger. Don't worry, it's not the last one. Oh, and the storyboard again. Now, makes me think that if I actually focused more on mapping, I would probably have gotten even better way faster. But you cannot say that mapping didn't improve here. Look at those spacings, patterns. This map shows a huge improvement spike in my mapping. So I don't think there's a lot to explain. I was just going with different slider shapes at different sections. And there's a top diff, which looks like this. I think you get the idea what I was trying to do here. And yes, the star effect says again. I hope you get the transition idea. Again, Geoxor. Right? I'm so cringe. I don't think there's anything special about this. Just try to go with the same slider shape, slightly rotated and positioned inside the other slider. But later in the map, I just decided to not do that and I just kinda ruined it. So yeah. And here's the thing. For the first time, I managed to get the guess difficulties for this map. So it was kinda like a big thing for me. And by the way, for this part, I don't think I should have made those mini kick sliders so that bizarre looking. And yeah, the same thing like with the dead. I wanted to revive this as well, but because of artist, I don't really have any motivation to do it. Nothing special to say about this, just a friend who wanted me to map one of these songs and that's it. And by the way, Alex, when you playtested this, you said nothing about that this was 107 ms off. What the f? I did really enjoyed watching Overlord, so I decided to map the ending song because I liked it more than the opener for some reason. And yeah, it was a second map with guess difficulties. And talking about mapping, I think I improved slightly. Damn, makes me think, what if I just only made this diff as a top diff? And this top diff never existed. I wonder if I could have managed to rank it then. Because this insane diff looked really rankable for me. Well, it is what it is. And yes, another storyboard, which I'm proud of. Well, if you know the music mobile game Rotiana, well, I don't need to explain it anymore. When I played it on my phone, I thought that this could be a really cool awesome map. And here we are. The first version of this map was way different than the one you're seeing right now. Trust me, a lot has changed. And here's an interesting fact to know. There's a ranked version. And the creator asked me if he could take the audio from my map set. And I said sure. Well, I'm gonna say it again. Congratulations zer0 for your first ranked map set. Well, what can I say? My version consists a lot of kick sliders, and the ranked version is just kinda like simple mapping, I guess. So here's another Extroller song I wanted to try mapping, because this song hella sounded like I could tech map it. But at first I mapped Insane Diff with just kick sliders, and then I tried tech mapping on Top Diff. Well, not gonna lie, it still looks cool even now, but I know for sure I can even make it look cooler. So, my 15th map. This map has a long story behind it. So, first I heard the song as a boss soundtrack from one of the Terraria vanilla modified boss. And like this song fitted the boss fight so well, I just decided to map it. And at the same time, I had an idea for a storyboard, as you can see. And sadly, this was the last storyboard I have worked on yet. About mapping, this hella look different on the version you're looking at it now. All thanks to Cyber and Dragon. He's the guy who taught me a lot about mapping and made me improve this. I really wanted to rank this, and there was some feedback from some of the beatmap nominators, but it wasn't pleasant. There was one who said to completely ignore the drums and focus only on violin, and I disregarded this idea and kept it the way it is right now. Damn, this song is such a banger. Well, just like the previous map, this has some sort of story as well. Let's say I kinda ruined it by nerfing this difficulty you're seeing right now and adding a top diff. I feel like it would have been a good map before I added a top diff, but just because of a song, I really wanted to do it, but I didn't get any of the beatmap nominators' attention, sadly. Another anime song. This time, it's an opener and a full song. Well, I enjoyed playing Out Nights, and when I heard that the anime of it is coming out, I thought of maybe mapping the opener or the ending song. And so here we are. So about mapping, I feel like I should have focused more on the song than just kick sliding all of the vocals. Although that was the concept I was going for, I feel like it wasn't a good one. Damn, doesn't the song brings you back to the good old times? Love it when I just decide to listen to old songs from 10 years ago. And people who make playlists of these old songs are just a bliss. Well, mapping wise, I just kinda wanted to chill map this. No tech mapping or anything, just like this jumpy kick slider stuff, I guess. Which I could actually make look a lot better. But I think it already looks not bad. And yes, another Jigsaw song. Who could have guessed? Don't worry, it's our last one. So, for the first time, I tried this alternating mapping style. And, well, for me, I don't know, but something just kinda feels off, but like, I could not find out what was wrong with it. I like tried mapping it differently, but for some reason I could not find the flow that would work on this one. For some reason the way it is now, it's still not perfect. So one of my friends wanted me to map this Camellia song, and so I decided to see how hard it is to map one of these songs. And here we are. Let's say I kinda mapped this for fun, and this Kai part is my favorite one. Okay, I lied. This is for sure the last Jigsaw song I've ever mapped. Probably. So, mapping wise, I think I did my best mapping this. Even now, I don't think there's anything else I can do to make this better. Well, here's another Otiano song I mapped.
You should definitely try it if you're into mobile music games.
So, from mapping perspective, I wanted to like kinda tech map this, nothing that special. Right now, looking at this, I would actually change some stuff. And that would be mostly emphasis, just because it feels a little bit undermapped. Not a little bit, maybe more than a little bit. Well, if you're a Geometry Dash player, then you know from what infamous level the song is. And fun fact, that level made the artist a little bit popular. And this song reached a lot of views on YouTube and plays on Spotify. So for this, I tried to map this as close to the 5-star as possible. Now I could have gone ham with like 6-star or more, but I didn't really had motivation to map 5 minute song again. Although for the screaming part, I could have mapped it a bit differently. Even though I just recently mapped this, I really cannot remember why I decided to map the song, but here we are. Well, anyways, I think you can kinda see the concept in this one. I don't know if you can actually call it the concept, but in my head it is a concept. I had some fun mapping this, with a lot of different ideas for patterns and some hinted slider shapes, which I think actually works. You know, as how much I playtested this, I think this is a really fun and like intense map to play. Even though it's like 4.5 stars, it's kinda difficult even for me. And here we have another Ratiano song. This one was probably the most difficult for me to map. I even had to remap like half of the cry part, because I could not decide on what I should focus more, but it was pretty obvious that I should have focused on this sound more than the beat, but the question was, how do I map the sound and the beat together? Because I just won't make one not clickable, right? Well, made them both clickable, but I made the movement more intense on the sound than the beat, as you can see. And here we are, my latest creation. 1.5 year progress has led to this, of which I am really proud of. I know that this song really demands even a harder top div, but I will probably gonna keep it the way it is right now. I really hope to get some of Bian's attention on this one. And you know, I am looking at this right now and I'm thinking that I reached my limit in mapping, but I think I can still improve in some parts, but I'll just keep mapping the songs I find interesting to map for now, and enjoy the rest of this map, and I will see you next time.